This is the only Russian alphabet course you will ever need. But before we start learning the Russian alphabet, I wanted to make a quick video explaining how this course works and why it's so different from everything else. By the end, you won't just recognize the alphabet, you'll be able to read, write, and pronounce Russian confidently. Hi, my name's Catherine, and I'm from America, but I live in Russia now. When I started learning Russian, I tried apps, websites, textbooks, but there was no singular method that taught me everything. So I decided to make the course I wished existed. We're starting with the alphabet, not just because you need it to read, but because it's key to actually hearing Russian. Here's the secret. Your brain can't actually hear Russian clearly until it can see it. Once you connect the sounds to the letters, it all clicks. That's why this course starts with a deep dive into the alphabet, and then we'll tackle A1, A2, and beyond. Now let me explain how this will work so that you know what to expect. In each lesson, we'll go over a letter, how it sounds, what it looks like in print, and how it's written in cursive. Because while print is everywhere, signs, books, Russians only write in cursive. You need to be able to both read and write in cursive. And that's why I'm including real cursive writing on the screen. I've also made free handwriting sheets that follow the exact unique format used in Russian schools.
This is one of the very first notebooks I bought when I got here in Russia. I practiced in it every day, and you can see how the lines are slanted. They really train your hand to write at the right angle, just like native Russian students do. This is the exact kind of paper I recreated for you to download.
Being a native English speaker, I have the advantage of being able to explain things in a way that makes sense to you. But each letter is going to be spoken by my husband, Victor, who's a native Russian speaker. So you'll hear the real sounds from the very beginning.
Всем привет!
We won't go A, B, C alphabetical order because that's boring, and also that format doesn't really stick for English speakers. Instead, we will meet the letters in groups: familiar faces, new faces, masked faces, real Russian faces. Each group is unique, and by the end, you'll know them all very well. Along the way, I'm interspersing short videos to break things up and give your mind time to soak in the alphabet while also learning Russian history, culture, and language tips. We're starting with the silent faces of the Russian alphabet, the hard and soft signs. Almost every course completely skips over these or leaves them until the very end. But without them, your foundation will always be shaky. In the next video, I'll explain why this matters so much. So grab your pencil and download your free practice sheet and let's get started.